All right, we are live. Welcome, everybody, to another Pokemon Rants. Today, we have a special guest straight from the community to all of you. Jaryl, Liew, and I will walk through the Pokemon hobby from the ground floor to the present day and time. With an international perspective, frequent travel to Japan, and much more, Jaryl will shine a light on the Pokemon hobby and help us share the love of Pokemon overall. In addition, he sent us a surprise box from Singapore that we're going to open up on the stream today with all of you, and there might even be some juicy giveaways. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, Jaryl, welcome to Pokemon Wonder. Good to have you, my friend.
Hello, hello.
All right, so we're doing a bit of a different setup, everybody. So in case you're seeing this, just let us know if you're having any problems in terms of the audio or the video, because we're running it just a little bit differently, so we can actually show you the box and everything that we're going to be doing today a little bit later. So just let us know, and of course we'll try to adjust accordingly. So Jaryl, tell us just a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself to the rest of the community here, and tell us how you got into Pokemon.
Introduce myself, huh?
Yeah.
I'm a nobody. Yeah, I'm a nobody. But I'm just a collector. I like to collect. I started collecting Pokemon this year in Feb.
Mm.
Yeah. Funny enough,
Okay.
I started collecting the V-Star Universe boxes.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And funny thing is, when I first started collecting, I looked up a video on whether how to check whether V-Star Universe boxes whether they're real or fake. Because I'm new. Then I came across a video on YouTube, which was quite a good video. Yeah, it was one of your videos, so
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did
quite
one
interesting.
on that because I had the same question.
Yeah, so that helped me. Now I've bought a lot of
Good.
V-Star boxes, and I'm close to finishing the master set. Yeah, still
Nice.
haven't finished it. It's been a
Nice.
while.
Okay. I bet you had a lot of extras, a lot of duplicates.
I do. It's filling up my room.
Yes, the V Star universe. I opened quite a bit of that myself, and I realized very quickly that I needed to buy singles instead of keep opening packs because I got a lot of duplicates.
Yeah, my duplicate cards are stacking.
Yeah.
It's almost stacking to my roof, honestly.
Just curiously, what are you missing from the master set?
Uh, Funny enough, it's not even something like big or something like rare. It's one of the art rares and a few commons.
Okay. Okay. So you got all the golds and everything then.
Yeah,
Nice. Nice. All right. Well, I'm missing a few of the. I think Garatina and a few others, so I'll have to try to find those somewhere on YouTube.
good luck to you.
Well, tell us then, what made you get into Pokemon? Since you're about a year in, jumping in right around the V Star Universe time frame, what was the reason you jumped in at this late in the game?
What's the reason? I mean, I've always watched people open Pokemon cards when I was young. So I mean, I always had that itch to
Mm,
try and open some myself. But when I was young, I never had the financial freedom to do that, I
okay.
guess. Now that I've grown a bit older, even though I'm still schooling, I have a bit more financial freedom, let's just say that.
Good.
So I started buying. Well, it started technically right. It started off with a single pack that I bought from a Japanese convenience store,
Okay.
and it
That was
has
it.
yeah, it's now it is what it is now. I'm opening boxes. It's gone from packs to boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't gone to cases yet, so maybe you're still okay.
No, no, no. I don't have that kind of financial freedom.
Just wait for it, Gerald. Just wait for it. This is the path we all go down. It starts with the pack, then it goes to a box, then it goes to a case, and then we start ordering
Mm.
pallets.
Maybe I get a case when I start working, but
Yes.
that's yeah, a few years in the future.
Okay. All right. Which I think is good because I was going to ask anyway. So tell us a little bit about where you're going to school and what degree are you looking to take?
Oh, hmm. Uh,
Or at least the
a
degree.
bit
I mean, you don't have to share the school if you don't
okay.
want to. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am taking biomedical,
Okay.
so I
Nice.
learn about the human body
Mm-hmm.
and about the diseases and all.
Okay. Are you
Yeah,
looking to
interesting.
become a doctor or?
Well, I won't even lie. I don't know what I want to do in the future.
Okay.
So it's still a bit of an exploring phase for me.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, it sometimes takes a little time to find right where you want to be. So take your time and try to learn as much as you can along the journey. That's the fun part.
Hmm?
So I think you kind of hinted towards it. You're not currently working while you're in school at the moment. So you're just focusing 100% on school.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's a smart move. Smart move. And are you full time?
Full-time student. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's quite consuming too. And if you're going anywhere like on campus or staying, some distance away from the house, then it definitely takes a toll in terms of travel and the homework and the schedule. So yeah, it's a smart move
Well,
to
it's
stay
honestly not
focused.
that bad because
Okay,
Singapore is really small. So
true,
that far
true.
isn't really that far. It's like maybe worst case 2 hours.
Yeah, it's quite a different story in the U.S. West Coast to East Coast, but yeah, for sure. I've been to Singapore actually for work. So, but it was a
Hmm.
short trip. I was in for about a week and out, and it was long days at the office. So, but I liked it. It was very nice, very nice.
It's really hot, isn't it?
At the time, it was, yeah, actually, it was pretty hot and muggy. But it wasn't too bad. Coming from Brazil and a few other countries, it was not too bad in Singapore. So, yeah. So
I
I
see. I
think
see.
one of the things I was curious about is we talked about it a little bit privately, but I wanted to share this with the rest of the community. How does it look for you when it comes to sourcing your products? I know that's a struggle in Singapore, and so how do you go about that? And what's that situation like in Singapore in terms of Pokemon availability?
Can I talk English first? Well, if I'm not wrong, right, in the US, you guys can just buy boxes from your supermarket, not supermarkets, your uh like a Walmart or Target, right?
Right, yeah. So you can typically walk into a store in the US and you can buy like a collection box, like a V Star box, something like that. In your grocery stores, you typically find packs or like a small tin at best, like a little small like Pokemon Go tins or those
Mm-hmm.
little small Crown Zenith tins. But then you don't actually get booster boxes unless you go to a LGS or a local game store. And they'll typically carry those. So that's the only place you'll typically see a booster box. Yeah.
Okay, so for me, right, my equivalent to a Walmart or a Target, well, technically they do sell Pokemon like TCG products, but it's most of the time, right, there isn't much variety. You get like one small tiny corner, and like
Okay.
not like a very a corner sounds big, but it's really really small, and you can't really purchase that much, and the prices
Hmm.
aren't the best. Let's just say that.
Okay. Okay. And so limited
Um,
product, high
yeah,
prices, but they do have things that are in your local stores.
yeah, there is, yeah. So if I'm
Okay.
desperate,
Okay.
yeah, I could always go for a try. But for me personally, um, online shopping is easier. There's like
That's the best.
people who would buy cases and then sell the boxes individually. So that's usually how I get a box or two
Okay.
when when I want to open something.
Are you doing it from like eBay's or do you have some special places you go to?
Oh, for Singapore, there is an app that we use. It's called
Mm.
Carousel.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
basically
familiar.
it's I don't know if it's only for Singapore, but most of the most of the time I when I buy from the app, it's from a local seller.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you actually can get local products at a good price if you go through the app then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. I didn't realize. I thought you would be having to import some of that because I think one of the comments you and I made were yeah, the closest Pokemon store was at the airport, correct?
That is the Pokemon Center, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. And other than that, though, you don't have like LGSs in your local areas. There's not like a game store that hosts, play events and things of that nature.
Oh, there are, but there aren't that
Okay.
many.
Okay. All right. So it's just not as common then.
Yeah, that's just yeah.
Okay. So you, one of the things I think you also mentioned in our conversation was you were opening some packs with your friends. Last time I sent you a box, you had some friends over and you guys opened packs. So do you now you have
Right,
like a
yeah.
little community and you all collect, or is it just you and like two or three other people?
Oh, it is like me and two, three other people. Yeah. Not. I
Okay.
wouldn't really go so far to call it a community because well, it's not that big, and it's just a bunch of friends opening for fun.
Okay. All right. Did you all start around the same time, or did you pull them in with your V Star universe?
May have pulled them in.
Hmm.
Funny enough,
I
I'm pretty
figured that
sure they
was the
all started
case.
with a box of Vista Universe.
Keep one
It's,
sealed. Keep one sealed.
yeah, it was the best recommendation because it's the guaranteed SAR.
No. Yeah. That's the number of hits when I first opened it. I didn't realize how much was going to be in those boxes because I was opening English prior to that. I was blown away. I walked in and talked to my wife. I was like, "Sweetheart, do you believe what's in this box?" And I showed her, and she was like, "Wow, is that all from just one?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's quite loaded for V Star Universe, so it's definitely a good one to jump in
Yeah,
on. Did you guys get into the actual playing of the TCG? Have you tried it?
the actual playing I have tried.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as I
What?
thought. A lot of strategy.
It is. It takes a little time, and you can put some effort into it. And I've heard, Magic and others are far more complicated, which I don't doubt. I haven't played them, but I did like, and I still like playing Pokemon. It's fun. We enjoy it, and building some decks, and it's quite enjoyable.
So I do play, but like not competitively, because well, most of my what I collect is in Japanese, and I can't really use that because
Okay.
I this most like competitive um games you have to use English. So
Right. Right. Oh, and you didn't speak to that actually. Let's go back to the local stores for just a minute.
yeah.
Was that reference you made only English, or was that also Japanese? What do you have available to you?
For actual like local stores, well, I haven't actually seen any stores that sell Japanese products.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
most Japanese products are imported,
Okay.
obviously. So if I want to purchase a like let's just say a Japanese box of cards, I need to go to the app that I mentioned earlier, and then I need to
Okay.
find a local seller who's imported himself a case and then wants to sell off some boxes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And do you get Korean or other languages?
Um, I know that if I started collecting Korean or Chinese or other languages, I would go broke. So
You don't even look. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And I think we'll talk about languages and some of the differences here in a little bit, and I'll get your opinion on it. But
mhm.
yeah, I too, in it with a very strong intention, don't go too far into too many other languages. But I also have some other reasons as well, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. Do you start to see anything like the Disney Lorcana and the Magic? Are those also things that are popular in Singapore, or is it mostly Pokemon?
I think I've seen a lot of people buy the Disney ones. Disney one is
Okay.
the one of the steamboat Willie, that one, right?
Yeah, yeah. With usually has Mickey on the front, and yeah, it's Lorcana, right?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people buy that. So I would
Mm,
say it's yes, it is
okay,
quite.
okay. I wasn't sure how internationally it was kind of distributed and how it was perceived, but it sounds like it was quite popular there as well. Okay.
hmm
All right. And do you get a chance to go down to your game stores that actually hold any events and see what they play, what they sell? Have you been inside of one since you started collecting this year?
Mm, I have, but not like often, because well, the
Okay.
events don't really like happen very often. They're
Okay.
held very like maybe like twice a year. So I
Oh, okay.
mean,
Not as much as I would have thought.
there is not really an event, but it's like a trade show.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been to one of those. It's quite interesting. A lot of people.
Yeah.
They call it a trade show, but not many trades happen. It's more of a buy and sell.
You're trading cash for cards, right? Cash for cardboard.
Well, I guess that's fair, yeah.
What was it called? Curiously.
Um, it's just called a trade show. The
Okay.
think
It doesn't have like a
the
special name.
organization that held it was called Concept, so it was called like Concept Trade Show.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like
Quite interesting.
Collectivon or one of those specific
Oh,
names.
I don't know if any of that, like any of those big trade shows happened, because the one I went to it was a small shop,
Okay.
but they packed it full of people. It's quite interesting.
And was the turnout there again focused on a bunch of the TCGs or primarily Pokemon and just a few others? What did you see?
Um, a lot of TCG product. They had a lot of product.
Okay.
It's quite
Okay.
interesting, and the store is quite near my house. So
Oh, nice. Nice. And
yeah.
they hold
Speaking of
that
which,
once a year or?
no, it's maybe once every 2 months. It's quite interesting.
Oh, wow. It's frequent. Okay.
And yeah, funny enough, in that box next to you, there might be some cards that I may have traded from the show.
So you did trade. All right. So the truth comes
I did.
out.
It's very tempting.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been holding this thing for quite some time, as you know. And I'm glad we can have the stream today and take a peek inside. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm
So
excited too.
let's look at the travel to Japan. One of the things I really admire that you get to do is when you can, when maybe your parents go or the family goes, head over to Japan and you get to have that experience somewhat as a local. Tell us about that and kind of what the approach is when you go. And I know we talked a little bit again privately, but I want to share that experience with the community here.
It's just hit me that frequent travel is actually the right word, because I've been visiting Japan a bit too frequently.
But not for
Yeah.
Pokemon, is it?
No, it's because the place
Okay.
is nice and the weather is cooling
Oh.
compared to the weather here.
You just happen to, engage in Pokemon when you're there. That's all.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's very coincidental. And funny enough,
What's it like for you though? I mean, tell us a bit
what's it
about
like?
how, yeah, going to Japan. That's one place I haven't been,
It's nice.
especially
It's
when
really
you
nice.
start to prepare to go out and try to maybe search for some Pokemon. How do you approach it? What's the
It's
experience of buying like? Yeah, just kind of share some details with us.
so about Japan, I
Mm-hmm.
like the atmosphere, the people. Very nice people. For cards, whether like the availability, it's everywhere.
Mm,
Because I went to Tokyo city center.
okay,
Um, there are a lot of different stores that they literally only sell cards.
that's it.
Quite
Okay,
interesting. They have shelves and shelves of cards for you to choose from. It's really nice.
nice, nice.
Yeah.
Do you get overwhelmed?
Yeah. There are a lot of choices.
Mm, yeah, I can imagine walking in and seeing. I've seen a couple of the videos and the way they have them displayed. It's just beautiful. I love it.
Hmm.
A quick shout out to the family here. Hey, I see you, Treyo. I see you, IFOMO, Crystal, Chef. Thanks for coming, guys. Much appreciated as always. I'm running a bit of different setup here today, so I don't have the way I can pop up your comments just yet. We're still getting it all tweaked, so hang with us and we'll continue to improve as we go along. Tell me about your goals now. You've a year in, and I can probably attest to something about similar. Um, how does your goals look as you now look ahead into Pokemon? Are you looking at specific sets? Are you trying to collect any Grail cards? What is it you're looking to do for your own personal collection?
Goals. I think as of right now, my only goal is to stop myself from opening everything that I buy. I need to keep some
That's a
stuff
tough.
sealed.
That's a tough one. Yeah, yeah, I know. You gotta move it out of your visible sight is what you have to do. Kind of
Hmm.
like hide it and forget about it if you can.
It's gotten to the point where the only really like the real way for me to stop myself from opening everything I buy is to buy two so that I can open one.
Hmm. But by the ones you know you're gonna open.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good goal to have at first because eating up all your supplies is going to be tough to have a seal collection. Yeah,
It's yeah,
Crystal's
I don't
right
really
there with you.
as of right now I don't really have a sealed collection. I have more of a graded collection because I just send everything to PSA.
Mm. They opened up the facility in Japan this year, didn't they? I
Facility?
believe. Yeah. Didn't PSA open up their facility in Japan this year?
I have no clue. I
Oh,
have never sent
okay.
cards for grading in Japan. It's always I brought it back to Singapore
Mm.
to grade it because if I'm not wrong, I think one of the companies that I've been using to get my stuff graded, I believe they've just been recognized by PSA as like an official place,
Mm. Mm.
and it's the only one in Singapore. So yeah,
Okay. So maybe I misunderstood. Do you take your cards into a shop and they grade them right there on the spot?
yeah. No,
Oh.
not a shop. It's PSA, but it's like a small place where they collect the cards for you and then they send it to PSA for you. They're not
Ah.
the graders.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I was about to say, wow, that's very inconvenient.
I
Just
wish it was
walk
that
in,
convenient.
10 cards, here you go, grade them, walk out, you got your grades. That's nice.
Yeah. I
Okay.
wish that's how it works.
So how is the wait times for you? Because I know for us it's 3+ months usually on a general tier. What is the wait
Yeah,
time for
three
you in
months. That's
Singapore?
about there. Yeah, 3 months.
About three
Think-
months. Okay.
Yeah, maybe a bit more if you have to wait for shipping, but yeah, around 3 months. Yeah.
Okay. So you've moved since you can't hold any sealed. You moved all your open product to graded cards. So now you have a graded
Yeah.
collection. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. At least you're making the most of what you got, right?
Uh huh. So I have a
I
lot of
like that.
cards and like random top loaders everywhere because the condition uh not desirable, let's just say.
Hmm. Well, if you're buying English, I think we can all feel you on that one. That's for sure, Jaryl. It's a bit of a crapshoot, but the good news is it makes that more desirable to get the 10. If I can say
Yeah, it
anything
really
positive
does.
about it, right? I see Crystal here talking about. I'm right there with you. I'm still holding strong, not opening the Charizard box though. Yeah, hold it as long as you can, Crystal. Hold it tight. It's one we saw one today, and I thought about you. I was at Walmart. We were getting something for the kids on Pokemon Friday, and I thought about you when I saw that. I was like, yeah, I bet you she still got it. Looks like
Wait,
iPhone right there with you as well.
for the Charizard box, they removed the oversized card, didn't they?
Yeah. They've shrinked a lot of boxes down. They still have some jumbos in some of the boxes, but yeah, they shrunk it down. But in this one, don't think they removed it because of the box size. It's because they gave you the stand and everything else that goes with it. So you
I
have the
see.
kind of holder, you have the plastic little stand that goes into. So I think that was kind of like the replacement of the actual jumbo cards I used to have.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Yeah. But I've seen some others. I think what was it? It wasn't Mimikyu. It was one of the other boxes that had promos in it, or I should say the jumbo promos in it from Scarlet and Violet. So they still do it in the smaller boxes, and I think the Gyarados might have it as well. I hadn't seen the
Okay.
Gyarados in the store yet.
Okay.
Let's hear your opinions on vintage and modern now, because you've started to dabble in it. You've been able to obviously access most of the modern as it's coming out, but I'm sure that's taken you back at least to some perspective of looking at vintage. What's your perspective on vintage a year into the hobby?
Vintage versus modern. That's quite interesting. So let's just say for me right now, modern is much more accessible than vintage because
Yeah,
um like the good condition vintages are expensive, really expensive,
very, very,
and
yeah,
a lot of people like to keep their vintages because they're like a price collection.
exactly.
So it's hard to
It,
find any. Yeah,
but
it's hard to find
you're
any.
looking for it from a graded perspective. You're not even because you don't collect raw, you don't collect binders. Is that true or?
Well, I technically I do, but I'm running out of space to put it. Don't
It's
have
only
many
the ones you
vintage
couldn't
cards.
grade, and your duplicates, right?
Yeah. Speaking of vintage, I do have some vintages that I have on me, but I don't think I would send them for grading because
And
that's a bit of
what
a
are
waste.
they? Just curiously, what would
Let's
like one or two of them
see,
be?
what do I have? I have a Jungle Vaporeon.
Nice, nice. The hollow.
And yeah, it's hollow. It's quite
Yeah,
nice.
nice. Yeah,
I have
I
a
like that one.
fossil lapras from the
Mm-hmm.
Japanese one.
Oh, the Japanese. Okay,
Mm.
very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Okay.
That's then I like some other cards that I have no clue what they are.
But
It's
have you ever
just
opened
everywhere.
a vintage pack before?
Have I opened a vintage pack? No, no.
No. Okay. Yeah, it's quite
I see the price for
expensive.
one single pack, and it's not as tempting anymore.
So no, it's okay. I'll just wait. Wait to become a doctor, then you can buy as much as you
Yeah,
want.
maybe.
Yeah. All right, man. One of the things I'm curious about, because I know it's different as you transition across countries. You know, China is very different, for example, from India, and I got a lot of friends in different places. What other social medias are you using, and how are you consuming content in terms of Pokemon content, but also maybe more in general?
Social media. Oh, mainly I use Instagram, I guess.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
common.
Once I open Instagram, like my feed is full of random Pokemon stuff. Most of it doesn't really apply to me because it's from the US. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay. And do you use other ones? I mean, obviously YouTube is one, but do you have others that are maybe not so common?
Hmm. Not really. I don't really use much social media.
Good
Like
for you.
all the social media pages like TikTok, Twitter, Reddit. I don't really use any of those.
Yeah, don't. If you can stay off of it, try to stay off as long as you can. Uh, iFOMO says I opened a vintage pack like 24 years ago. Yep, perfect. Then it was modern. It was fresh off the press. Probably a little bit before even 1999. If it was 24 years, I think that's a bit too many there. iFOMO. Uh, do you
1999.
buy or have you ever bought on things like Whatnot or those types of platforms?
Hmm. Well, technically, I was through these kind of platforms where I found a seller that
Mm,
he buys. He has people in Japan buying boxes at retail, and then he imports it to Singapore to sell. So his prices are like really good, but the
nice.
boxes don't come with a wrap. Like they're
Mm,
not technically sealed,
right.
but
Right.
he's very like transparent with his process and is very trustworthy. So yeah, I buy from him a lot.
Do you have any issues with the packs or tampering or anything?
As of now, no, I have never had an issue with it.
Okay, that's good.
So my experience with it has been pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the things I've tried to articulate, but obviously I don't have the direct experience. Can you tell us a little bit about what it is like with the wrap situation, especially in Japan? If you try to go in there and buy something, because you shared a little bit with me privately, but share what that's like in terms of when they let you have the wrap on, what it takes to, if you can't even get it with it, or most of the time you can't. Tell us a little bit about that.
Let's just say in Japan, if you're not a local, it's very hard for you to find retail price boxes. Let's just say,
Mm-hmm.
and if you get lucky to find like a place that sells to you, they most of the time they'll either remove the wrap itself so that you can't really resell it, or like the worst I've seen is where they just take away the whole box and they just give you the packs inside.
Oh, oh, wow,
Yeah, so
okay,
you don't get to keep the box. You just get to keep all the packs that are inside.
wow, I didn't realize. Okay. Because I've seen the whole taking the wrap off the boxes before, and that's how I've even experienced some of that with myself. But I haven't seen taking the entire packs out of the box. That's not good at all. Hey, Rock, thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you. Appreciate it, buddy. Um, Going back to the idea of Japan for a second, what, in your perspective, has been the impact of this proposed change of Pokemon really cracking down on exporting out of Japan and maybe stopping some of the stellars from doing that? Have you heard or seen anything regarding this?
Hmm. Personal opinion, but I think it's because the prices have been going a bit crazy.
That's you think that's why?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And do you see or hear of any of your connections or your stores or your people like not being able to sell anymore because they were exporting out?
I mean, not really, but there were cases of uh communities that tried to import stuff and then they tried to sell it, but they couldn't, like the people that they bought from couldn't fulfill their shipping and all. So
Hmm.
yeah, they had to cancel
Hmm.
because the prices in Japan changed, and then, like the people in Japan wanted, I think they wanted more money or something.
Hmm. Yeah, I've heard some pretty bad stories about that, especially with all the pre-order stuff.
Mm.
As the price rises, they want to make sure they maximize their profits before they actually ship anything out, so they cancel the orders and then you have to buy it again. And yeah, there's been a bunch of horror stories about that. But I've been really curious to see what happens, or if anything happens, from Pokemon and cracking down on the resellers and exporting out of Japan. But I haven't really heard too much about it. I haven't heard anybody say something bad happened. These 50 places got shut down. I haven't really heard much, so I'm surprised.
Oh, personally, I haven't really been affected by these because the guy that I buy from, oh, never seen him cancel any kind of pre-order before.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope it stays that way, man, because it be a shame to lose a good connection like that.
Hmm.
I'm gonna see Rock. Sorry about that. Using Streamlabs here for the first time, so apparently you're a bit spammy. So yeah, if you get banned, it wasn't me. I'll try to adjust the settings here in my next one. But first time using Streamlabs, so bear with us here, buddy. So we're gonna do some of the fun part on this. We're gonna run through some of the rapid fire questions for you because I want to make sure we make time as well for the actual box itself. So we're gonna do something similar to what we did last time. In this case, you're gonna name that PokeTuber. I'm gonna give you just a phrase of something that a descriptor, and then you're going to name a PokeTuber that comes to mind for that descriptor. Okay? You ready?
Hmm. Uh, Might be a bit difficult. I don't really know that many.
You got a lot
The only
coming in
people
your
that I
feeds.
only people that I really know is I guess Unlisted Leaf and Pokerev.
Okay. All
Big
right.
names.
Well, let's see. Let's see what comes to mind. We'll give it a shot, anyways. Okay.
All right.
All right. All right. So, who's your funniest PokeTuber?
Funniest. Oh, it's really sad that nobody comes to mind.
That's the truth. Okay. No problem. How about most enjoyable to watch?
Let's say Unlisted Leaf.
Okay. Best beard in the business.
Best beard in the business, you say?
Beard. Yeah.
I'm looking at him right now.
I like it. Good answer. Good answer. I'll give you that money later. Shh. The youngest PokeTuber you know.
Youngest. Oh, I don't actually know anybody's age.
Guessed. Obviously, you're gonna have to guess based on how they sound. In the case of people like Rock, or their looks.
Uh, hmm. It's a
Rock
good
says,
question,
"Just
actually.
say me."
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I think it's definitely Rock as far as I know as well. He's one of the youngest. What about one of the oldest? It's okay. You can throw me under the bus if you have to.
That's one of the oldest. Honestly, either
Hmm.
Unlisted Leaf or Poker. Not
Hmm.
because like uh, it's because like I've been watching them since young. So for me,
Hmm.
I guess they can be considered old. No offense, but yeah.
No offense taken. No offense taken. Best influence in the hobby.
Best
So yeah,
influence.
positive, like a positive influence for the Pokemon hobby.
Can I say you? Because all the
Oh,
other
thank you.
YouTubers, I watch them open things, and it just makes me more and more tempted to open things. And you will keep saying stuff about keeping stuff sealed, and might have managed to help me keep some stuff sealed.
All right.
I
Well, I
do have like
appreciate
3
that.
boxes sitting next to me.
Still sealed, right?
Still sealed, yeah.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Fortunately.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Best video quality.
Best video quality.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the big names because they have people editing the videos, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be
Who
fair.
would you pick?
Who would I pick? Can I use Google?
No, you did. I hear you typing. You serious?
Oh, I'm that exposed just like that.
Oh gosh, you're funny. I definitely think that
Oh.
Reb obviously has some good editing going on. Sean's has good ones. I see you got Sean's in the chat there from iFilmo, exactly. But yeah, I've definitely seen some good stuff. I love Pokemon Classics. He does a great job video editing as well. I don't know if you've seen him, but it's some classic stuff.
I've just googled PokeTuber and I have no clue what I'm looking at.
Don't get lost. You're gonna start opening up boxes. Come back to us. Come back. All right. Most disturbing, but you can't stop watching.
Most disturbing.
But you can't stop.
Can I say Pokeref because he spends a lot of money?
Yes.
Like a lot of money.
Very much
This
so.
one video could be the amount of money that I spent as a whole for this hobby.
Exactly. Yeah. One box. Yeah. 20 grand. No problem. Let's crack that open. Most knowledgeable about the hobby.
Most knowledgeable. I only know 2 people and there's been more than 2 questions.
You know more than you think you do. Yeah, give yourself credit.
Most knowledgeable.
I gotta share some PokeTubers with you, man. Some good ones out there.
Maybe not right now because my exams are pretty soon.
After your
Need
exams,
to
after
stay
you
a bit
graduate.
focused. Yeah.
After you graduate. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Rock. Ryan could be probably the one you answered for most disturbing but can't stop watching. I'm assuming that's the one you were answering, but yeah, exactly. Came to mind as well. All right, now we're going to switch it over to some different ones, but still rapid fire questions. Which one will you pick? Sealed, graded, or raw?
Sealed, graded, raw.
Which one would you pick?
Graded.
Okay.
Looks nice.
Best item in your collection? Apparently
Best
graded one.
item in my collection.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
If you had to run out of the house because it was on fire today, obviously your family's safe, but you had to grab one item of your Pokemon collection, what would it be?
Probably a. Let's see. What would I pick? Let's see. A Gem Minted Miriam.
Okay, nice. From Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Who's your favorite PokeTuber before we go off the PokeTubers topic?
Oh, my favorite. Let's just go with you because I talk to you more than any of them because I've never talked to them before.
Again, much appreciated. Most appreciated. Worst food you've ever eaten?
Worst food I've ever eaten.
Mm-hmm.
Probably off the streets of Taiwan. It's literally something called stinky tofu.
I think
The
I've
smell
heard
was
that
so
before.
bad. I didn't even bother to try it. So I don't know
But
if it can be considered the worst food, but it was the worst smelling.
okay, but you did eat it?
No, I couldn't bring myself. I couldn't
No.
bring myself to eat it.
Stinky tofu. I've heard of it before. Somebody's told me about that. I don't know where I heard about it.
Some people say it's nice, but I'm okay.
Yeah, you'll pass. Pass this down.
Yeah, I'll pass.
All right. Best set you opened in 2023?
Best
English
set
or
I've
Japanese,
opened.
or it doesn't matter. Any language.
Probably Tag Team GX All Stars.
Yeah, nice choice. Nice choice. That's a fun one. You don't have to
It's
answer this
basically
one
like
if you don't
the
want to.
nope.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's basically like the V-Star universe of the tag team era.
Exactly. Yeah, I've only got to enjoy just a small little piece of that, but it was nice. It was fun.
Maybe you get to enjoy a bit more later.
We'll see. We'll see. I like it.
Yeah.
You got my spirits up here. Now this one you don't have to answer, but it would be
Okay.
interesting.
It's getting me worried.
Yeah. Total money spent related to Pokemon products. If you had to just throw a number out
Oh.
there.
Okay. A rough estimate.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a grand.
Okay. I know. You're pretty conservative. You're pretty conservative,
Oh yes,
especially.
because I'm not working, so I don't really have that much money to spend in the first place.
I thought you would have said a lot more, especially with the grading. So you've done good. If you've done a grand, you're
No, I
doing
haven't
well.
bought any any graded, so
But you've done the grading.
nothing
Right?
too expensive.
Yeah.
Only
Okay.
had to pay for the grading service itself, you know.
IFOMO's answer to that same question was all of it. All the money. Oh god. Perfect answer, IFOMO, and it goes well with your name as well, right? So IFOMO, spend all my money. I love it. I love it. Best deal you've ever gotten, Jaryl?
Best deal I've ever gotten regarding Pokemon.
Yeah, well, you can tell me something else if it's something else. We can expand a little bit here.
Okay, so for Pokemon, best deal I've ever gotten would be probably retail price boxes
For Japan,
from Japan,
uh, yeah,
from the Pokemon Center.
$35 ish, roughly speaking, something like that.
Sure. I don't know how much that is in Sing, but yeah, so yeah, sure.
Something close, yeah. All right, that's pretty good. I don't think any of us have gotten that, so
Oh,
definitely a
you
good
could.
deal.
I
Yeah,
mean, they do those made to order
ra-
boxes, so
the
you only get
raffles.
one, but I mean, it's worth the retail price, I guess. Oh, to me, it's worth
Okay,
because the shipping isn't
yeah,
that bad.
yeah. I'd have to go through a person that I might know to maybe help me out with that, but that was a wink, wink
Hmm.
there in case you didn't see it.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, but other than that, I have to use a different broker for shipping. So I haven't
Hmm.
jumped down that road yet because, again, much like yourself, I got to put some limits on what we're spending here. So I'll try to keep it
Hmm.
somewhat local for now.
That's fair.
Yeah. Let's move over to some of the personal side, not too personal, but a little bit. Tell me how your family, you know, feels about your involvement in Pokemon. What's their perspective of this? Because obviously they know. You go to Japan, you say, okay, Mom, Dad, I'm going to step out and go buy some Pokemon cards at the local store. And you probably do that every time you go to Japan. So, what's their perspective on it? What do they think?
Well, let's just say they are not happy that they're not too pleased. Let's just say because I wouldn't be either if I saw my son having spent like a $200 like on one single box. That would be crazy. But
Yeah.
I have appeased them by showing them that I can sell one for the same price.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not losing money. It's not wasted.
Right. Right.
So as of right now, I guess they can think of it as an investment.
He said the word, ladies and gentlemen. We're in investing. We got it. We got it. No, but it is a interesting perspective to try to have that because I even had the same with family and friends because when you tell anybody that you're into Pokemon, and I don't really shy too much away from it. I don't obviously wear a T-shirt advertising it when I go to the grocery store, but when I have the conversations with friends and family and close ones, it comes up. and I bring it up, and they're very surprised about the hobby. And a man of my age with the family is into Pokemon, but it's actually very fun, and it hits so many perspectives of a hobby, collecting, in my case, bonding with the kids, playing the games, also with my wife as well. It's an entire family event. I was joking in the car today on the way to dinner, and I said to my wife, I said, I wonder what I'm gonna say to myself. I'm 42. When I'm 82, and I look back at this time in Pokemon, I wonder what I'm gonna say. And she looked at me. She goes, 82, huh? I said, yeah. She goes, well, you're probably gonna say it was a good tax write-off. I said, yeah,
Uh,
that'll be one of the things I could probably say. But yeah, it's been a great time, and there's many good things to enjoy while you're here.
I think
But
when you're 82,
yeah,
the prices of whatever you have kept sealed would skyrocket, and I think that you would tell yourself, "Well, I should have bought more."
yeah, exactly. Anytime it's like that, I would have had to buy more, that's for sure. Because you look back on that, you always wish you had more than what you
Mhm.
have when the price skyrockets. But when I'm 82, we'll see where I'm at with Pokemon. Maybe my collection will be too big. I hope
Maybe
that's a
you'll be
good
the next
problem to have.
Pokerev.
Maybe gray hair Pokerev. I love it. I'll be in there with a cane rolling in with the walker. Oh yeah, that's gonna be me. I love it. All right. So tell me then, do you feel for yourself with these kind of things in mind, and maybe some of the things that I've shared, that Pokemon's a net positive or a negative in your life?
Positive or negative?
Hmm.
Can I say a bit of both?
Yeah. Tell me why.
Because it's fun, but it also like it's a bit of a distraction. Let's just say,
Hmm.
yeah. Because I keep thinking of, what should I buy next?
Well, and I'll tell you this from old man perspective, and I know the video you're watching is a slight delay, so you're not seeing my reactions quite in the moment, but the the idea of chasing your career only goes so far. And you want to have those things that bring you joy and fulfillment outside of your job. And I know at your age, it's going to be all focused on education and career. And I'm not saying not to do those things by any means. Those are definitely things you want to achieve in your life. But as you go through that journey, because career can suck you up, you can become a workaholic very easily. And my wife was, and we got far in our careers, and we went to the tops of our organizations. But at some point, it's like, okay, now it's vacation. Am I going to sit here and think about work? Or am I actually going to try to find something to enjoy, something I can come home to and, find peace? So out of all the things, going back to your comment, it can be something that brings you that joy outside of schoolwork, for your example. And if we're picking bad habits, I think Pokemon cards is not so bad. There's a lot of other worse habits out there. So thinking about what the new set is to buy is probably a good problem to have.
Hmm, maybe.
Maybe. I love the response. He's quiet. He listens. He goes, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Just don't throw away all your cards. You just gotta save them until they become valuable, right?
You gotta keep everything, even the commons, everything.
That's right. You gotta hold them all. 100 years, you'll be good to go. You'll be set. You have your kids all
Becoming
kinds
a
of.
giant hoarder.
That's frowned upon in Singapore, by the way. Yeah.
Well,
No, no.
I don't know. I've
I
seen a lot of
thought.
people hoard stuff. My grandparents like to keep things.
Well, yeah, that comes from their time and I would say the hard times. Put it that way. The hard times, making sure they can get through and have the resources they need. My grandmother's the same way. My
Hmm.
mom picked it up a little bit, and I picked it up a little bit from my mom. So we all have a little bit of that in us, um, especially when you connect it back to the 60s and the 40s and the 50s. Well, now we wrap this up to move into some of the last pieces. But one thing I wanted to ask before we leave the personal side is, you're moving through college, you're gonna be moving into the workforce. Do you see Pokemon as just a temporary hobby, or do you actually see that in your future as you continue your journey?
Mm, I think I'm going to continue because it's really hard to stop when you're literally when I'm staring every time I walk into my room, I'm staring at a set of graded cards.
Yeah, kind
Starting to sound like an
of.
addiction, isn't it?
Well, maybe. Again, you can be addicted to reading books. You can be addicted to other bad things, and Pokemon isn't that bad. You know, as with all things in life, it's about balance, right? It's all about balance.
Moderation.
Yes.
Hmm.
And if you've only spent $1,000 this year, I think everybody in this chat will agree with me when they say that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm
You're
thinking
good.
a thousand
You're
is a
good.
lot.
No, I'm pretty sure even Rock Sandy has probably spent. No, actually, he said less than that. He said less. So maybe Rock's a little bit less than you. He's a bad example. Everybody else probably has spent more than 1,000.
Hmm.
I bet you, and I won't tell you what mine was because it's not going to be fair. So let's move to the last two questions, and then we'll jump over to the box. So, what advice would you give someone traveling to Japan for the first time, looking to make the most of the trip, but also try to experience Pokemon? You've been there quite a lot, and you obviously could share some best practices, some experiences that you can help share to somebody who might be looking to do that for the first time.
Traveling to Japan, have the best experience. So let's see. Number one, I guess you can learn the language. The
Mm.
people are really nice if you speak the language.
Mm.
And regarding Pokemon, well, it's everywhere. You can't really miss out. But I've realized that if you go to the more like city areas,
Mm-hmm.
the card prices tend to be a bit more even as expensive. Even though I mean technically it is cheaper compared to where I'm like my current country, but it's cheaper to buy cards from a not so like crowded city. I guess like
Mm.
rural area maybe.
Okay. Okay. So kind of move outside of the city limits a little bit, and you can find
Yeah,
some
yeah,
better
yeah.
deals, better prices. Okay. Do you have any tips on negotiation or anything like that? Do you tend to negotiate cards when you're there, or it's basically buy it or leave it?
Negotiation. I don't really go too far with negotiation because it feels bad.
Feels bad.
Because they put a price there and then like I want to buy it less and then it just feels bad.
Okay. My wife can teach us some things. She's all about price negotiation. She comes
Yeah,
from Dominican Republic, so if you're not
I
negotiating,
say.
you're not doing it right. Yeah. Um, so I'll have her show you some tricks one day when we make it to Singapore next time.
All right.
So last one, and you know what's coming because I think you've seen a few of these podcasts before. So I hope you gave it some thought. What legacy do you hope to leave in the hobby when you're gone from Pokemon?
Hmm. I legacy is a big word. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
really
It is.
expect to make that big of an impact because well, don't really connect with the community much.
Yet.
Just as like kind of like a soul collector, I guess. Um. Yeah, I don't really expect to make leave any kind of legacy.
Well, I
Just
think
collecting
that'll
for fun.
change. I will. I'll keep in touch with you, Jaryl, and I think
Yeah.
your perspective of this will all change over the years.
All right. All
Over
right.
the years, yeah, we'll
Look
see.
forward to
I'll
that.
ask you the question. We'll talk about it later. I'm gonna share my screen. Actually, also share the desk. So we're gonna move over now, and it's a bit of a delay for you, Gerald. So sorry for that.
That's
I'm
all right.
not sure why you're not seeing it quite as quickly on the Streamlabs. Let me get this in focus. So here we have, come on, the box from Jaryl. Jaryl, so kind to have put this together for us. And what we're going to do is he's going to walk us through what's in here. Now, before I even open this thing up, Jaryl, I got to ask you,
Uh-huh.
did you physically tape all these black corners?
Yeah, because the other tape wasn't as like secure, so I just taped it extra.
I was very curious because I'm like, this looks like a very custom job. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm excited to see what's here. So, for those of you that are watching, what Gerald and I do, and we kind of started to this, and I think we'll end up making this a habit, as long as we are allowed to and can, is we kind of exchange gifts with each other. So we basically send something, we put some things together, and every now and then we'll just send each other some gifts. So we'll enjoy them, we'll share experience, and here we
Oh,
want
by
to do
the way,
this with you
it's the
today.
same as the old box, so you need to cut down the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So much of that black security tape there. All right, let's see if I can get it all on camera. Now, I'll tell you, I've opened a lot of packages from eBay and other places, and Jaryl has probably some of the best packaging. So, Jaryl, I'm not sure if you ever sell anywhere, but when you do, your customers will be very happy
Yeah,
about
he
your
uses a lot of
packaging
bubble
job.
wrap. Oh,
All right.
by the way, I also tape all of like the small things together so that nothing really, like, when you pull it out, nothing really like falls out.
You see this?
Yeah, yeah, I see it.
Perfect packaging. Perfect packaging. All right. So, walk us through this, Gerald. Where do we go first? Do you have an
Okay,
order,
so
a method to the
you
madness?
see the one of the cardboard box. Well, that's not really Pokemon related, but that is for you.
This one here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do I do it on camera
Uh,
or is this something for off camera?
it's up to you. It's not Pokemon related, but it's for you.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I love it. Can I try one?
Hopefully you haven't. Sure, hopefully you haven't kept it in a warm area. Because
No,
if
it's
it's,
it's in a room temperature.
just
Oh,
should be okay.
nice. Is it like a gummy?
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay. So I'm gonna give it a try. But it's not like spicy or anything, right?
No, 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 no. It's
Okay.
normal.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna give one of these a try. Mmm. That is good. It's got a gooey center too. Mm.
Hmm.
Oh wow, it's almost like the bubble yum grape flavor, but almost in a gummy bear. That is good. Thank you, Gerald. Now I just have to hide this
Little
from my
snack
kids.
before you open anything else.
Well, where do we go next?
I mean, you could start off with the yellow one, because
The yellow. Okay.
yeah, I believe I've left a note on the other side of the yellow one, so you can see what technically you can see what it is.
That was good. Oh, that's the giveaway. All right. Let's see what the giveaway is going to be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have tried to get Streamlabs working with the CloudBot and the giveaway feature. I'm going to try it, and I apologize if it doesn't work. So if it doesn't work in today's giveaway, I'll save it for Sunday because I know we're going to do the announcement anyways for the Paradox Rift box. So if this giveaway feature doesn't work in today's Streamlabs, just hang tight, and we'll definitely take care of it on Sunday, okay? So, but we'll find out in a minute. I'll let you know how to enter the giveaway and see if it works. All right, so we definitely got some packs here. I want to be careful with this bottom one because I don't want to cut into the packs. I want to make sure I keep these properly sealed. There we go. All right, Jaryl. Ooh, nice. Walk us through. What do we got here? Help
Oh, the
educate
first one
myself and the
quite
community.
obvious.
Yes.
First one's quite obvious. EV Euros,
Nice.
really nice one.
Wow.
Below there is
Can
Lost
I
Abyss.
win my own giveaways? Is that possible?
Well, I
Probably
don't. You know what?
shouldn't.
I don't appreciate you don't have to because there's more in the other boxes. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what's this one?
That's Lost Abyss. It's there's two because it wasn't as expensive as the the
Yeah.
EV heroes. So there's two of them.
And
And
what set
below,
would this correlate to in English? Do you know? Off the top of your head?
oh, I can picture it by I don't remember the name.
Okay. It wouldn't be Lost Origin, right? It's older than that.
Maybe. And then below that should be Paradigm Trigger, the one of
Mm,
the Lugia and the Reggie Lecky.
Lost Origin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And so this would be probably closer aligned to Silver Tempest, perhaps.
Should be because I
Yeah.
believe this is the Lugia VO art is in this one.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. So
Yeah.
then we'll probably
So
do 3 giveaways. Then you think that's probably the best way to go about this?
it's up to you, honestly. If you want to give away as all in to one person, or you want to give it to 5 different people, it's up to you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, I think we'll run that in just a few minutes. Let's see what else we got in the box here, and then we'll try the giveaway on one of these. And if it works, we'll do all of them. And if not, like I said, we'll do it then on. You for real? You want me to put those on the site?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
You can keep
We'll
it
do
if you
that.
want, honestly.
No, man. I'm happy to do it for you. I'll be honored. I tell you what, man. You got the best tape job I've ever seen.
Oh, security is best.
All right. As long as I don't cut myself here, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, I think Rock, you confirmed it. Yeah, it was Lost Origin. Yeah, perfect. I've been working, working and twerking. I don't know if that's the kind of work you want to do, Rock. I think that's the wrong kind of work, my man. All right, so let's see what we got here. Wow, that's some nice cardboard. All right, so we'll be consigning out this Radiant Charizard. Very nice. Pokemon Go. Actually, one of my favorites in terms of the Radiants. Ooh, Miraidon EX. Beautiful. I love those cards. Because it's much better than the black gold cards that we had in Sword and Shield. I like these a lot better. Cryoddon from Scarlet and Violet. Ooh. I have not got to hold this card yet. An Oyvern. That's the alt art. Man, you mind if I take a look at it?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, that's a nice one, man. Well, these things are tight. All right. Oof. Oh, you got them in a nice thick sleeve as well. Oh, this is beauty. Let's see if I can get this thing to focus on us here. Oh, yeah. Well centered, too. This wasn't something you wanted to grade?
Nah. I mean, if you wanted to grade it, go for it.
It looks like it's in good condition, though. Well centered. I don't see any whitening on it. It's nice. All right. We'll put those in the consignment bucket for you. And we'll catch up offline, and we'll get everything hooked up for you. Not a problem. Happy to do that. Those are nice. All right, my man. This is fun. I like this. I'm glad we get to do it together this time, because last time, we didn't get to do it together, so this is nice. I prefer it this way, actually.
That's alright. Last time
All
it was quite enjoyable watching you open it.
Did you watch it with your friends or your parents?
I watched it while I was having breakfast.
Oh, did you? That's
Yeah,
usually when
'cause
you watch my content
release,
when you wake
like
up in the
midnight,
morning.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
wake up and then
I want to be careful here. Are these boxes sealed? Yeah, they are.
yeah, of course.
Okay. I don't want to cut them. That's why I'm asking. I wasn't asking to validate your loyalty. Just to make sure I don't cut it. All right. So what do we got here? Walk us through it.
Well,
2 booster
the one
boxes,
on
but you
your
tricked
right,
me last time. Yeah.
familiar. You should be familiar because well, it's yours.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's the one we talked about, right? Oh, that's a beauty. So when he was in Japan last time, we were talking about some cards and some boxes, and of course, as you probably know now, Lugia is my favorite, and so we came across this one, and it was at a good price, a price I was willing to pay for sure. So that's going to go in my sealed collection. Sorry, everybody, that one's not going to be opened. That's a beauty. This, my friend, Looks like one
I've,
you've
yeah,
prepared a little
I've
something
definitely
something.
tempered for that one. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's reached. Oh yeah, look at this. This guy's been going in the sides. Yeah, it looks like we got some tampered packs. Let's see what we got going on here. This, I don't know. What do you think? Did we do some openings, right?
mhm.
Got to do some openings today. So what do we got going on? Ooh, a Lugia mystery pack.
You did say Lugia is your favorite, so
Yeah. Okay, I gotta save it. I gotta save it. We'll hold that one for the very end. All right. So educate me and perhaps the audience. What do we got on some of these? Let me move the giveaways
okay.
out of the way.
So how I've said it is that the left side should be more modern and the right side should be older. Let's just say that.
Okay. Okay.
So if you want to
Perfect.
start from modern onwards, that works.
Okay. Was this on?
So
Which side was this on then?
the left. This was the left.
This is the left. Okay.
Mm.
So we'll start there. So yeah, we'll go left and then we'll go forward down. But tell us what we got and we'll pull it all out.
Oh, you should be familiar with this one. This one is one of the recent ones. Raging Surf.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, I see Gold Stick Man, Mr. T Stick. Let's go and take a look at these. The thing about these Japanese packs is this pull tab. It kills me every time. Kills me every time. Never works
Yeah, I
like I
can't really
expect it
be
to.
bothered to use those anymore. I just use the scissors.
I do have scissors, as a matter of fact. Yeah, that's a lot better. As long as you're not cutting the cards. All right.
I always get that feeling that I'm cutting something hard and then yeah.
Panic sets in. Do we have pack tricks on these?
Not really. It's only 5 cards.
No. Okay. We'll go straight through them. There we go. So this is an opening and a podcast all in one, guys. So this is gonna be fun. Really enjoy it. Oh, let's see if I can get it focused properly there. Ooh, nice. I always get the two mixed up, Zacian and Zamazenta, but I think that's Zacian. And
Yeah, that's right.
the cape, the famous cape. Gold Stick Man. I swear, I've seen those cards in English. I don't know, man. It hasn't grown on me yet. We'll have to see. Oh, a nice Lapras. I'll try to see if we can get this thing to focus properly here. We got that's a Duratzi, that's for sure. I always call this one Gigabyte, but I know it's Gigabyte. All right, that's the English, I think it is. And a CD-ROM. They call these the new technology. I was looking at some of the new sets. I was like, that's not new technology. I've been using that for a long time. As a matter of fact, we had those when I was a kid. Very nice. Raging Surf. This one is going to be, I'm pretty sure, Ruler of the Black Flame. Is that right?
Yep. That's
All
right.
right. Yeah. I have not opened this one. I've spoken about it, but I've definitely opened it in English, of course.
Quite interesting what happened with this set because the price for this set changed a lot. It dropped a lot.
Did it in a negative
It
way,
did.
obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see. Sorry, R&D Pokemoners. I was mentioning it to Rock earlier. First time using Streamlabs, and perhaps I have some of the settings just a bit off. So apologies if if it's blocking you on something. I'll have to tweak those settings on the next live. So, but don't spam, man. Don't spam. This Pokemon's always killed me. It's like, what are you doing? Like, get a tissue. It's like, what is that? You even have it with the evolution as well. All right, that's the Bellbot, right? I think it's a new Pokemon. All right, here
Belly
we go.
bolt, yeah.
Yeah, Bellyboat. We got the alternate art on that the other day. I think my son pulled it. It was beautiful. Oh yeah, Larvitar. Yeah, Bisharp. Got to test all my Pokemon name knowledge here. Espeon. Wasn't that the evolution of Froakie? Forget his name. Come on, somebody in chat, tell me what's the evolution of Froakie here? I forget it. You have to
I
help me
believe
out.
the evolution of Froakie is Greninja, but that's not the right one.
Oh, that's not okay. I got it mixed up. Okay, then I'm way off. All right, so now we got what would be the Silver Tempest.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
Since
Thanks so
you
much,
love
Jaryl. This is a
Lugia
blast,
so
dude.
much, hopefully you pull the art, the VL art.
Oh, Man, that would be absolutely amazing. But I'm just having fun, no matter what. You can see we got a mess going on here. This is great. Seismitoad. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, FMO. I was way off. At least I was in the water type. I was pretty close. I'll give myself some credit. There we go. Morpeko. Was that Morpeko? I can't see. Yeah, Morpeko. I don't remember that one's name. Yangoose. Bellawesome, I think. I forget that one's name. I cannot remember that one. You really tested my knowledge here. I'm trying. I'm terrible at the names, says Crystal. Yeah. I've seen so many cards, I can usually remember most of them, but yeah, this is Lytton. Yeah. That's Rowlett, if I'm not mistaken. I do. It's coming to me, but I don't remember off the top of my head. And Noivern. I like those. It's a good set. That's a good set. This is then the Lost Origin, right? That's the same as I think what we had here for the giveaway. Did you have all these from the same booster box?
Well, I bought it off the shelf, so
Okay.
I have no clue whether they're from the same booster box.
No, I thought, did you buy yourself a booster box? Is what I was curious of.
I may have opened it.
Says the man with only 3 boxes left next to him. Yeah. Drowsy. Oh, geez, the Falcon. What is the Falcon's name? I cannot remember. Okay, Dondozo, Welmer, right? Because it's not Dondozo, this one's Welmer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Oh my goodness. It's now it's getting to me because I'm not used to saying all the names. I'm trying to test myself. Pass. I cannot remember some of these. Pamphie, I know this one for sure. I used Pamphie in one of my decks when I was playing a fighting deck with the Urshifu. Yeah, Stonehenge, something like that. Buffalant. Yep, I remember that one as well. I like the way those cards have the kind of smoke coming off of those. I thought it was really nice in English as well. I'm curious to see what this is. I've never seen this before. This Pokemon card
I
gem.
remember telling you, oh, that's a promo pack.
Ah.
I remember asking you to open VMAX Climax before. You said you never opened it, so
This is it?
here you go.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, Jaryl. Ladies and gentlemen, a big thanks in the chat as well to Jaryl for letting us share this experience with everybody. It's very generous of him, and of course, sharing the love of Pokemon. So thank you, Jaryl. Really do appreciate it, man. Oh, was there a pack trick on this?
Pack trick? I don't remember. That's really sad.
No? Just go through it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Alright. Yes. Yeah. These are nice. I mean, especially if some of you haven't got a chance to open some of the Japanese before, it's definitely gonna be nice. Alright, so we got now that's a reverse hollow energy. It's kinda hard to tell, but that one actually is reverse hollow. Spinnerack, Voltorb, Ralts. Is it Ralts? I don't remember all the trainers. That's just not gonna happen. Metal Energy. Another Dome. Okay, we got oh god, what was it? Leon. Everybody knows Leon. That was actually we just watched the final episode again because my sons love that last one where he's fighting with Charizard and Pikachu when Ash finally wins. That was a great. Oh, nice! I haven't seen that before. Beedrill. Oh, we got something on this though. Let's see what it is. Oh, nice.
Oh, that is nice.
The Blaziken. Oh, my son's gonna be so jealous. He just told me this week that his favorite Pokemon now is Blaziken. I might have to end up giving him this one. Oh, that's so nice. Texture looks good too. Nice, man. And the quality on these cards, I mean, I hadn't shown you the backs of any of these. Oh, wait, we got a double banger. Oh, my God. Oh, nice.
Oh, so look at that.
That is beautiful artwork. Oh, man. What a great way to actually get to experience VMAX Climax. So is it like V-Star Universe where you always get 2 hits in the back?
No, it's
No?
supposed to be you get guaranteed a V or V or a V star or V max, I think.
I don't have any sleeves. What kind of man What kind of man opens up Pokemon cards and doesn't have sleeves nearby? This is the travesty. This is beautiful. I like that Beedrill though. That's actually quite nice. I hadn't seen that Beedrill either. I'll put that one. I sleeve up all my hollows, by the way. That's just who I am, but I won't do it here in front of everybody, but I'll definitely get these as well. Perfect. Now this looks super interesting. What is this, Jaryl?
That is Sky Stream, I believe.
Ooh, wow.
I have, if I'm not wrong, this one and the one behind it, the EV Heroes. This one has the Rayquaza all art that you're familiar with in the Evolving Skies.
Ah, okay.
And the EV has the Moonbeyond.
Okay, so it's a split between Evolving Skies. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I think so.
Ray. Yeah, Ray time. Let's see. Make sure I don't cut make sure I don't cut it. Let me put the cards down here. All right. I've never opened most of this, so this is fun, man. I really enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I tried to make it so that you didn't open any duplicate like from the last one, so everything is kind of new. But there was some from the last one that you said you really liked, so I mean, of course, it's then the other side.
Thank you so much, man. This is just a blast. I love it. I hope everybody else is enjoying it as well. All right, so here we go. Give us a little bit of good luck on this one. It would be awesome to pull one of those. Oh, the lollipop. The lollipop kids. And then the EV hero. Oh, 2 EV heroes. Nice, man. You really went all out, dude. You didn't have to up the game. And he didn't know, by the way, we didn't agree to do this on stream before he sent it. This is something we talked about after, or I think it was in transit when we had that discussion, if I'm not mistaken. And I said, hey, man, do you want to hop on a stream with me? For those of you that don't know, by the way, a little secret about Jaryl here. He is the first winner ever on Pokemon Wonder. So when we did our very first You Pick the Pulls You Want, if I'm not, you were the first winner, right, Jaryl?
Yeah, I still have the card.
Yeah, and you got, wasn't it this card? Wasn't it a Radiant? But it was the other one. It was from Crown Zenith, right? It was a Radiant Charizard from Crown Zenith.
Yep,
right?
I still have it together with the letter.
Nice, man. Yep. So that's how our friendship started. He was our first winner. So you hear that, Crystal? I think I saw Cat and a few others in here. So we definitely have some winners from the channel in here as well. But this was number 1. Jaryl was the first. Zorok. Here we go. Number 1. Oh, what is this? What is that? Is that normal?
Oh, actually, a question. I never opened the EV Hero, so I have no clue what is that.
Okay. Do you read Japanese?
Well,
No?
I'm a bit. How do I say this? So that's not like a bad way, but I'm basically illiterate. I can only speak a little bit.
Okay.
I can't
Well, hey,
read.
you're better than me. You're better than me, my man. Actually, my wife's there in the chat. I was given the history on Jaryl's time with us. At that time, Jaryl, you may not know this. That letter you have, unlike the letter you have, Crystal, the letter you have in your giveaway was written by my wife. You can probably tell because it's nice handwriting. Yeah. And Crystal, I'm sorry, the terrible handwriting that you have was written by me. Yeah, so my wife actually remembers you quite vividly because she wrote the very first giveaway, thank you card. And she's the one that helped me actually craft all of the packaging. So how we do the packaging for our single cards. Crystal, you didn't get a chance to see that. But when we package our single cards out, she's built all that together too. So yeah, and I've adopted that now for the store. All right, I like these. These are cool, man. Lots of fun. Now, what do we have here? You said this is a promo pack?
Yeah, that is a promo pack.
Okay, so do
So
I expect just like a single promo here? What's the expectation?
I've never opened these, but I think you can expect 4.
Okay. Streamlabs is even getting my wife. So you see, we treat everybody fairly here in Pokemon Wonder. Streamlabs even bans my wife. Oh, nice. Okay, so they have like the stamp on it. Sorry, everybody, I was looking at it for myself. I wasn't showing it to you. So these promo packs have, much like our promo leagues we have here in the U.S., it's a gem stamp here, a Pokemon gem
Wait, so
stamp
is it
promo.
4?
No, I think there's maybe 4 to collect. There was only 1.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I think it's maybe 4 to collect. Yeah, so very cool. Yeah, so it's a stamped one, much like our Pokemon leagues. Sorry, iFOMO, I'm not sure what Streamlabs is doing, but apparently it's going crazy. I don't know if I can change the settings on the fly or not. Again, we'll get it fixed for the next one. Yeah, but this is really nice. I love the Panphy as well. As I mentioned, it was one of my first decks. So having that as a stamp promo is going to be awesome. Love that. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. All right, we still got some stuff to go through here, everybody. So I mean, Jaryl has hooked us up. That's not to even mention the giveaways we gotta try to do. So now I think you done went all out again. So now you went tag team GX. Jaryl.
Uh-huh. Well, you did say you like it,
Oh,
so
oh no, he's got more. He's got more tag team in here. Jaryl, man, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, dude. Man, almost brings a tear to my eye. It's awesome. And this is what exactly when I talk to all of you, I send you messages, whatever the case may be on Discord, and we talk about just making somebody smile, just pass the love of Pokemon around, share it with somebody else, make somebody else smile, and we're all going to be better for it. Grimer. Ooh, yeah. I like that one. That's actually the artwork that looks like from 151 almost. Nice, nice. Beedrill. And, oh, that was the last one. Oh, I thought there was something there. All right, some tag team magic. Make sure I don't leave any cards in there. I think I saw something on this one. Nidorina? Nidorina. Execute. Okay. Let's see. Got a trainer here. Bill, whoever this one is. Bill's trainer here. The next ones, and I love these artworks on these packs, by the way. Just looking at those, just absolutely beautiful. I think it's way better than what we have in some of ours. Some of the tag team artwork wasn't too bad, though, I would say in English. Have you pulled anything good from these, Jaryl?
you know what's the funny thing?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you're opening right now, I've never opened any of them.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So
Okay.
the
I'm gonna
tag
put.
vault, the double blaze, all of those, I have never opened any of those.
Why not, man?
Why not? That's such a good question. Because I don't know. Actually, honestly, I don't know.
I mean,
Tempting to buy
now
a
you make me
box to
feel
open,
bad.
but
I gotta
yeah,
send. I gotta take some back out and send it back to you.
that's all right.
You prefer English, anyways, right?
Uh,
Coughing.
I
No,
don't know.
you
I
prefer
collect Jap, so
Japanese?
yeah, I prefer Jap.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I thought you were primarily an English collector.
Uh, Not really. Let's just say Japanese is easier for me to get my hands on. English,
Okay.
I only collect English because like I see those like small metal tins, the 2 packs in it, and it's tempting. So I can't help myself.
Let me try to quickly change this setting. Apparently, it's still going crazy. So I think I can make a quick adjustment on the mod tools. Let me turn this down to off real quick. I don't know if it'll change live in the chat, everybody, in terms of the mod tools. Maybe it'll stop blocking people, but it may also impact the giveaway. I'm not sure. So we're gonna give it a try anyways. So I turned it down to off on the restrictions, so hopefully it doesn't keep blocking people. Whatever my wife is saying, she's probably cursing in the chat. That's a really cool card. I like that a lot. That's what's his name? There was a really nice full art of him in some of the older cards as well from XY. I like it a lot. All right, so now I already cut it, but this one is obviously going to be equivalent to.
I believe it's the equivalent to Unified Minds, is it?
Exactly.
Is that what it's called?
Minds. Yeah, exactly. Unified Minds is what I was thinking of as well. I'll do it. All right, let's see. We got Orangaroo. I'm running out of space here, man. I like to keep my cards organized. Oh, trying to get it in focus here. Ori Burn. Come on, buddy. There we go. Nope, nothing on that one. Yeah, these I forgot to show you this pack artwork on this. Ooh, jeez, this is beautiful. Let's take a look at those. Absolutely gorgeous. And I can't believe you haven't opened the... Oh my God, Jaryl. What do you got here? No way. No way, man.
Well, I did say you could enjoy a little bit of Tag Team GX All Stars a bit later.
Oh, wow.
There's a reason why I put it in the back, because...
Wow. Let's add to the giveaway here. So let's take one of these as well, so we can give one of those away to giveaway. Yeah, that'd be nice. And I just opened one of these, so we'll give one of those away as well. So we'll go ahead and pad the giveaway here and make sure we get those out to somebody, so they can enjoy the experience too, because that's what it's all about. So we're down to these. I don't know what this one is.
Which one?
This one here.
That is Dream League. I believe it is the equivalent in English is Cosmic Eclipse.
Ooh.
Is that right? Might be a bit wrong, but
yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so that, my friend, if I'm not mistaken, that has the potential for the Lily. Is that right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
be crazy if you pull that.
Oh man, if I pull that on stream, iFOMO says, yeah, we're right. I don't know if I want to cut this one. Maybe I should. Let's go with this other one. What's this one? This is just Tag Team GX again, but is it a different specific set? It's 10B. Yeah. This one was 11. Yeah. Okay. So it's just a slightly earlier set from the Tag Team. All right. Yeah. Good luck, man. I appreciate it. Let's see what we get here. I'm excited to see if I can get this giveaway to work. I hope I can. We're going to try to run it much like you see in some other streams where we do like a exclamation mark and a command word. But it wasn't working earlier, so if it doesn't work, I'll have to again do it on Sunday, everybody. A little bit more hopefully ready and prepared. I'd try to get it. You don't know how much time I spent trying to get the giveaway features to work. Way too much time. Should I open this one last, Jaryl, or this one last? What's your opinion?
It is up to you, because I put it that this one, the one you're right, Dream League, I believe these two cost. These two are the most expensive. That's why you need to know. That's why they're in the back. But the Tag Team GX All Stars has a guaranteed GX. Is it GX? Something's guaranteed in there.
Something's guaranteed in this one.
It's up to you.
It's got a few more packs in it too. So we got comments from the chat. They say Cosmic Last. Okay, we'll do Cosmic Last. Could have that potential for the Lily. So let me see if I can fix this. I don't know if it's gonna work that way. 1 second. No, it doesn't work that way. Oh well. I can try it just for now because it quits messing up with the chat and the camera view. All right, let's give this a try. There should be a little bit better focus for the camera. All right, here we go. Got me sweating, Jaryl. Got me sweating. All right, let's give it a try. Here we go. Oh, the Flareon. It's nice. I like that one a lot. Wish me luck, everybody. Let's see. It's going to be a good one. I feel it. Absol. Hollow. Volcanion. Beautiful hollow. I like that a lot. Pyroar? Is that it? That just came to me. I think it's Pyroar. Oh, that's nice. I like it. And a reverse energy. Oh, and one more as well. That's the Thunderous, Landorus, something like that. Beautiful. Look at that one. That's just a beauty. I like it a lot. We should grade that. What I'll do is I'll probably grade that and turn around and do it in a giveaway. That'd be nice. There it is.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's nice. All right. Last but not least, my man, and then we're going to try to see if we can get this giveaway to work. Jaryl, this has been a blast, man. It's great talking to you. Good to get to know you a little bit better as well. Get to answer some of the questions. I'm sure you're a little bit uncomfortable, but I appreciate
right.
you
Wait,
following
wait,
along with me.
By the way, don't you have the Lugia mystery back there, man?
Yeah, right here. Yeah. That's not a open, right? It's a I'm gonna look at a card, so I'm gonna keep that one in terms of for last. All right, guys. Cosmic Eclipse equivalent, Dream League. Let's see what we got. Let's see if I can get this on camera well. There we go. All right. This is crazy. Can't believe we're opening this stuff. Here we go. Jaryl, everybody shout out Jaryl in the chat again. Huge thank you, Jaryl. Trainer on the end. Really appreciate it. It's been an absolute blast opening this stuff. So many different things I've never had the opportunity to open. I don't get that many Japanese cards here, but this has been a true pleasure. And I'm glad to give some of it back as well to the community. So this is the Lugia Mystery card.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. Oh, by the way, for the Dream League and the Tag Team All Stars, you don't have to worry about opening those because I have a few more left over. So, I mean,
says the man that can't keep anything sealed, right?
yeah.
You're so good. I just have to tear into these things like an animal. All right, here we go. So these are now some of the Lugia mystery cards. Should I go this side first?
I don't remember the order that I put it, so it's up to you.
Look at this, guys. This is just amazing. Beautiful artwork. I love that. Oh, nice. The V from what would be the Silver Tempest in ours. For me, that's actually one of my favorites. This one, they did a really good one also with that Lugia V-Box they had. I think it was Crown Zenith, if I'm not mistaken. It was just a great artwork. I love how they're coming out of the water like that. What is this? I've never seen this. And this is a stamped version? Can you tell me
Yeah, it's a
about this?
promo card.
Wow.
I wish I could tell you more about this, but I only came across this in the stores.
Wow.
I mean, I came across a lot of normal Lugia cards, but I didn't really get any. I saw these promo ones. I'm like, okay, why not? This looks good.
Let me see if I can get this on focus here to give the true beauty of this. That is a beauty. I love that. Jaryl, man, thank you so much. I love it. Oh, man. Brings a smile to my face. Smile to my face. With that being said, let's see if we can do a smile to some other faces. So I'm going to try this, ladies and gentlemen. And again, if it doesn't work, I apologize. We will try to make it right by Sunday. And every one of the packs you see here, I'll definitely have back out on Sunday, and we'll try to run the giveaway then. And I'll hopefully have everything fixed. But let me give it a try anyways. I got to start the giveaway, and let's see if we get this to work. So I'm going to share my window. So let's just do a quick test before we actually run it, just to see if it works, okay? So the way this would work is we would actually do exclamation giveaway in the chat. So let me start this first. It's not going to work just yet. So try running this real quick. Try doing exclamation giveaway, and let's see if the users start to populate here. And this is just a test, and if it works, then we'll run the real giveaway. But go ahead and run that in the chat real quick. Exclamation giveaway. Okay, there it is. It's coming in. Great. For whatever reason, I couldn't get it to work, but I'm glad it's working now. All right, good. So I see the names coming in. I'm sharing my screen so everybody else can see it too. I want to make sure everybody has the transparency and make sure that it's working as expected. Baby, my wife that is, you can't win. Don't put your name. I'm going to have to kick you out. She wants some nice Lugia cards too. It's not happening. I'm not trading these, by the way. The ones I just pulled that Jaryl gave me, I'm not trading those either. We'll talk about something else. I'll compensate you, but these are not going to be for trade. All right, so it looks like it's working. So let me cancel this real quick, and we'll do the proper one. And let me just cancel this, and then we'll run it properly. So I'm going to do a giveaway here. And so the first one that we're going to do is, let me put it back to the desk share. So we'll do this pack first. So we'll do the giveaway for this. This will be tag team, let's say SM11, right? That's the set name here. So SM11, that'll be the first giveaway. So custom, let me go back, share my screen again. This is going to be fun. I haven't got a chance to do this before, so let's see how it works. All right, SM11, one pack. Okay, well, we won't use a timer. Well, actually, you know what? I'll run it for 1 minute, so that way it gives everybody just a second to get everything in. It's open to everybody. And if you're a member, meaning you're a subscriber, your cost actually is doubled. So you have a chance of having twice the ability to win. Everybody else, if you're not a member, you don't have to be a subscriber, that is. Then obviously, then it's okay. But if you're a subscriber, then you get double the chance. All right, so let's go ahead and start that one up. SM11 giveaway is started. Again, exclamation giveaway in the chat. You got 1 minute. 1 minute, and we'll give away this pack. And I hope, okay, good. I was going to say, I hope this one works. Perfect. There's iFOMO. Perfect. I was so worried this wasn't going to work, so I'm so glad it did. This is why I went up doing Streamlabs, because I wanted this whole giveaway thing to be in the process, because you wouldn't believe the manual work that I do for the weekly giveaways, and though you pick the pools, it's all manual.
Yeah, I could only imagine you have to look at the comments and then you just slowly put in one by one.
Exactly. I was doing them one by one. I didn't want to use the comment picker. I wanted to use the wheel. It was a fun experience to see your name kind of spinning on the wheel, but I couldn't find a way to export the names out and do it easily. So I just, okay, fine. I'll copy and paste them, and I'll double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right, 8 seconds. Baby, you can't put your name in the. If ladies wins, I'll run it again, and I'll just pick another winner. You cannot be in the giveaway. All right, so we got 4. Ready? Let's pick a winner. Crystal, congratulations, you got that one. And for all of you that are going to be winners, just reach out to us on our email. So support@PokemonWonder.com, and we'll get you taken care of. So Crystal, just writing your name on the pack here on a sticky note and send it to the side. All right, so next, let's go ahead. I'll show my desk again. We're going to do this one. So SM10B. another Tag Team GX set. It's up to you guys if you want to keep them sealed. Obviously, I'll send it just like this, protected in a nice little hard, plastic case. That way it comes nice and safe to you. But let's run the next giveaway. 1 second. Awesome. I'm glad this worked. Let's do SM. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Appreciate you hanging out, Jaryl. You heading out anywhere after this? Going anywhere fun?
Oh my, it's already, for me, it's already 11 plus. I'm gonna go for lunch soon.
Sorry, man. I appreciate you
It's
hanging
quite,
out with us,
I
buddy.
didn't expect to be here this long because what was an opening? I didn't expect all the questions, but it's been fun.
I wanted to get to know you. Yeah. I want to get to know you, and it was fun.
It's been fun.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. All right. So again, members, if you're a member, you definitely get extra there. But we're SM10B. Everyone can go. We'll do 1 minute, and let's start the giveaway. All right, guys. 1 minute to go. Exclamation giveaway. That's going to be the command for every one of the giveaways. So feel free to just use the same thing. All right, guys. This is a beautiful pack artwork too. I love the 3 legendary birds. There's that one episode where the trainer is trying to come in and steal and harness their energy, and then that awakens Liew from the bottom of the sea. My wife is not listening to me. She keeps putting her name in the giveaway.
Honestly, why not? There's enough packs, I believe.
But she can't take it away from the community. That's the point. I'll give her something else, but she can't take away the community's packs. All right, 10 seconds, everybody, if you want to get in on this one. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's pick a winner. Oh, no, sorry, sweetheart. Nope. Pick another winner. There we go. Seasoned Salt. I can hear her yelling in the other room right now. She's like, what? I won. Seasoned Salt. She's in there laughing. I can hear her laughing right now. She's something else. All right, next one. Let's go back to the desk. Ooh, I think this might be the next one we do. This would be a good one. S6A. This is the EV Heroes, right? That's the equivalent.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go ahead and do another giveaway. Let me share my screen. All right, so we're gonna do this one. SM6A. EV. All right, everybody can go. Again, we'll do 1 minute. She's going to put her name again. Watch. I bet you she's going to put her name again. 1 pack. Advanced. Again, members get double the chance. And that's it. Let's run it. Exclamation giveaway in the chat for EV Heroes pack. So again, if you won, if you didn't hear the first time, just make sure you send us a quick email at support at PokemonWonder.com, and we'll get your shipping details, and we'll ship it out to you free of charge, no matter where you live. All right. 30 seconds on this one. Yeah, man, Jaryl, this has been such a great experience, man. Awesome time.
I agree. It's been really fun.
Yeah. Did you tell your mom and dad you were going to come on a Pokemon stream today?
No.
Yeah, they may not like me after that. But to be fair, I've been the best part of your day so far. Unless you had a really good breakfast, this has been the best part of your day. So
yeah, I agree.
We can at least say that for now. All right. So now, oh my God, she put her name in again. I cannot believe her. All right, here we go. You're not winning. I'm not letting you win. No. Last life. Congratulations. You get the EV Hero. All right. Just reach out to us at support@PokemonWonder.com, and we'll get you all squared away, my friend. Congratulations. All right. Now we got 2 more, and then we'll wrap it up. Thanks everybody for staying a little bit extra. How long are we going for? Hour and 45 minutes. Wow, okay. Good times. Enjoy it. All right, so next one is going to be, we'll do 2 packs of this one. So this is the equivalent of the Lost Origin in Japanese, I believe. So again, all still sealed. We'll do these for the next giveaway. And let's get it started. So this is S11. No, SM. S11. We'll do 1 minute. 2 packs of S11. And once again, members get a little bit extra. All right. Exclamation giveaway in the chat. And we'll see who gets these 2 packs. We'll get these shipped out probably tomorrow with my eBay orders, so not a problem. Exclamation giveaway in the chat. And then we still got 10 people there. Why do I not see? Okay, I was about to say I didn't see anybody coming in. All right, iFOMO. Yeah, you gotta win one, iFOMO. You haven't won one yet. I don't think you've won on our weekly giveaways either. So I hope you do, man. Seasoned salt. Okay, we got 17 seconds, guys. Should be. Oh, guys, she put her name in again. I see it. All right, I'm gonna. I hear you. I hear you laughing. I hear you laughing. I'm going to come in there and have a strong conversation with you, young lady, when I'm done here. All right, let's see who the winner is. The winner is Seasoned Salt again. Seasoned Salt. iFOMO, man. So close, dude. So close. Seasoned Salt. Congratulations, my man. Did you win twice? Yeah, you did. You won twice. All right. Well, we got one more. Wish everybody the best. Let me share my screen. This is the last one, and we'll end this amazing time. So now we have, this is S12, the equivalent of our Silver Tempest. Okay, so we got 2 packs of those. Let me get the giveaway started. Next time I'll have all these giveaways prepared in advance, so you don't have to watch me do this part. So again, bear with us here as we go through this for the first time. Excuse me. And let's get this one going. So SM12 or S12, 2 packs. All right, we'll do that for 1 minute. And this time we'll just leave it flat. Everybody's equally in the system, and we'll do the last giveaway. All right, exclamation giveaway in the chat, and we got the last one going out. So Jaryl has so graciously helped us give out now, 3, 4, 5 different giveaways, and we'll end up even getting some of these cards graded probably and having those as a future giveaway as well. So it's going to be all kinds of fun, all kinds of love sharing for Pokemon. Oh my gosh, she put her name in. You know, Jaryl, when you get married one day, you're going to have to deal with your wife just not listening to you, not even just a little bit.
I don't want to think about that right now. That's like years in the coming.
Yeah, enjoy the time. Enjoy the time. They listen to you at first. Then after that, especially when you marry them, that's it. All bets are off. All bets are off. Here we go. 2 seconds. All right. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and pick the last winner. Crystal again. Crystal has been killing it. You were the winner of the Charizard box. You won something earlier, iFOMO. iFOMO, reach out to me anyways, man. I got something for you. So even though you didn't win today, I got something for you, my man. So just reach out to me, support@PokemonWonder.com, and we'll get you squared away. Even though my wife took your spot probably to win. That's what I'm gonna blame her. I'm gonna blame my wife. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Sounds like the right responsible thing to do. All right, everybody, we are going to wrap this one up. It's been such a great time. Jaryl, thank you so much. He's in Singapore, so he's spent his entire morning with us and it's almost his lunchtime now. Jaryl, it's been a blast talking to you. Again, truly loved doing this experience with you. I think we're going to have to probably do this from now on out. It's just been just a blast. And of course, getting to know you. That was a real pleasure, getting to really dive into some of the details we haven't got a chance to do in our conversations thus far. And it's a pleasure getting to know you, sir.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. This has been my honor. I gotta thank you for helping me with the giveaways. Thank you for helping me with the shipping. I don't have to do that. And
Yeah.
yeah, before I leave, I have something
Yeah.
to say.
Please go
So
right ahead.
funny enough, I have another trip to Japan planned. So
Okay. When are you
all you
going?
need to know, I will be going in December, so next month.
Oh, wow. Quickly. Okay.
Yeah,
You
all
do
you
go a
need to
lot.
know is that the standard of the box shall be higher.
Oh, no way, man. Don't overdo yourself. This is not
I
why I
won't overdo
wanted to do
myself.
this at all.
Don't have to worry about it. But
Uh, and if need be, you let me know, and I don't want to make sure that you don't have to financially put yourself out there.
yeah,
So
no,
happy to
you don't have to
support
worry
it.
about that. I always put a budget, but I can guarantee you that the standard will be higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, you hear it here first. Jaryl's gonna be back with us again, and we're gonna raise the bar. Jaryl, you're the man. You're the first time giveaway. I think you'll probably be the last one that I do. I'll make sure before I leave this space, we have one final hurrah, and that's gonna be years from now, in my opinion, if God willing. And we're gonna have a blast this whole time. So, Jaryl, thank you so much, dude. Everybody else, thank you for joining us, enjoying this giveaway, enjoying this box opening, enjoying the conversation with Jaryl, Liew, and I look forward to talking to everybody on the next one. And I wish everybody a great night. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.